Hello everybody, welcome to Banalish Diecast. My name is Evan. And in today's video, we got ourselves some 5-packs to open. Let's see what we got. So what 5-packs did we get? We got this one, the Circle Track 5-pack, which is cool because it's got a couple classic muscle cars that look like they kind of look like they're designed for the Circle Track, especially this one with the mud flicked up on the side. There's also a Circle Track racer and a tanker truck in there. We also got ourselves the Motor Show track with some supercars in it, and the Demo Destruction pack, which actually contains my favorite car of the day, but I won't tell you which one it is. Let's start off with one of these packs. Let's do the Circle Track one. And for those of you who want to see the back, there you go. They always do some really cool artwork on the back. I like this. It's like a cartoon style as well. So, yeah, that's really cool. If y'all know, I have, like, incredible struggles trying to open these things up. And, so I just decided to go ahead and open them all up before I started recording. So, starting off with this Camaro Z28. This thing's pretty sick. The paint job is gorgeous. Hold on, flashlight time. Ooh, baby. Look at that crud. That is nice. Love it. We got Vituski Auto Body on the side. Vituski is actually a reference to Brendan Vituski, the guy who designed this car. Also, the stripes look a little bit torn up and worn up, but that's actually part of the theme. They're not actually like that. I also like the bolts around the sides of the car. Makes it look like it's a real stock car. Next is the Fast Gassin'. I like to collect this one. I have a few of these already. This is a water truck, and I guess this is one you'd have drive around the track to make it all wet to keep the dust down. So then people can actually see the cars racing. It's really cool. It's like a 50s style transport truck. This one here is a Buick Grand National. This one probably caught my attention the most out of the 5-pack. Paint job's really cool, and it also has sand on the tires and mud like flicked up along the side of the car. That's really cool. Next is my favorite of the 5-pack. It's the 70 Mustang Mach 1. Time to hit the flashlight again. Pow! Look at that color. That is flippin' gorgeous, man. That color is phenomenal with that little bit of metallic sparkle. We got a rear louver over the window, and you can also see that little black tachometer sitting on the hood there. That is so cool. And the last one, and my least favorite in the 5-pack, the one that I don't really care about, this one is called the Maximum Leeway. Now, I can't say I dislike it because this is a real type of car that gets raced. It's just a fantasy casting. It doesn't have a brand or a logo. Top is totally plain. The decals are all right. I kind of like the racing livery on this one. It's not bad. The wheels look like a
piece of garbage.
You know me. I hate these wheels. The aero discs are terrible. But there is something I think is super cool. You see these little black, like messy black circles on the decals of the car? Not everybody would notice. I have a very close eye for detail. That's when two cars are driving alongside each other on the track, and one tire scuffs up against the other car, and it leaves like a circular tire mark. You'll see them on drift cars all the time when they get really close in a tandem or something. That is the coolest detail ever. That is the coolest detail I've ever seen. I love that. Next 5-pack is the Motor Show. Check this out. We got some supercars in here. Here's the picture on the back for those of you who want to see that beautiful Lamborghini Countach taking up the spotlight. That's gorgeous. Get that one on out of there and take a look at some more cars. Check it out. We got the Ford GT. This is a race car. This is like the one that they would have raced at Le Mans and won. I just think that's the coolest thing ever. Ford absolutely showed up and destroyed at Le Mans. It was incredible. Beat Ferrari and all the other companies. And then they did it again almost 50 years later in this car. Different paint job, of course, but the same car, my friends. Next is this. This is called the Crescendo. I'll admit, it's a cool color. If you look closely, it turns blue in some areas. It's like a bit of a pearl. It doesn't show up as good on camera as it does in person, although there you go, you can see the blue there now. And that's all I got to say. It's just a fantasy casting, and I'm not really a fan. This is the Lamborghini Countach pace car. This is one of my favorite Lamborghini releases that they've ever done. It's just such a beautifully well done casting. A little bit of chrome down there where the exhaust tips are. That's really, really cool. And there's more chrome tied in to the siren as well. I really like the stripes, by the way. Black, gold, orange, and white. Man. Again, Aerodisc wheels, but on this car, they kind of work. Let's skip the silver one for a second. We got the Aston Martin 177 here. This is a really cool car, actually. And look at the color. Once again, the metallics. I love turning on the flashlight so we can see the metallics. Whew, man, that's gorgeous. I personally think it would have been nicer without those black stripes going over the hood and the roof, but it is what it is. We got headlight decals, no taillights, but still very clean. Now, this one here, I skipped this one because it's my favorite, one of my favorites of the whole day. This is the Ford GT40 Mark IV. This casting is phenomenal. I have a yellow one in the collection, but the yellow one just... it does not beat the silver. This silver looks incredible. Once again, let's hit it with a flashlight. Oh, I like that a lot. The paint job looks very, very old school. The way the number is put on there, the stripes, it doesn't look modernized and ruined. It looks like a genuine paint job that would have been on one of these cars. It isn't, but it looks like it, and it just looks really, really good. We got a little bit of plastic on the back there for where the exhaust comes out. Man, that is gorgeous. Hey. This is not... And the last 5-pack of the day is the Demo Destruction. And, well, we got destroyed cars, and we also got a tow truck to haul those destroyed cars. Look at this. Look how cool that looks. There's also that wrecked station wagon right there, which is right there, my people. That station wagon is 100% my favorite in the 5-pack, and that is exactly why I'm going to show it to you last. Let's start with this one. Here's another station wagon. There's 2 station wagons in this pack. This is the Cruise Bruiser. I like the casting. It's pretty cool. I wish it were a licensed casting. This is like a demolition derby car, and I just think that's really neat. Although they only make it as a station wagon. I wish they made more, like, raised in the front, messy paint job looking demolition derby cars with the stacks and stuff. That is really, really cool. Is that a boat anchor? Maybe it's because it's called the Cruise Bruiser. And cruise ships have anchors? Okay, I'm sorry. Next, we have ourselves a little tow truck here. Very first thing I noticed about this one is the exhausts. Yes, those are exhausts. Look at them. They come from the engine and they go up the side. Yeah, it looks kind of cool, but what if you lean up against your truck after it's been running for a while? Man, you gonna get one heck of a burn. We do have a big heavy metal bumper on the front with a winch as well. And you can actually tow around some cars on it, which is really cool. Check that out. Next we have this guy. Yes, I skipped another one because I would love to talk about that one. This is... What are you? The Project Speeder. Is that a parachute on the back? Is that a parachute? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this casting's kind of cool. And it's also my first car in the collection to have the skull wheels on the front there. Supercharger sitting up there. Paint job's kind of cool as well. I don't like the red base, but you know what? 'Tis what it is. It's kind of neat. We have 2 more cars. These are incredible. Look at it. It looks like it's been flattened. They literally took a casting and they made it look as if it was crushed and destroyed. Look at that thing, man. Like, the whole vehicle is mangled. This was actually something they did for the Monster Truck series. Because, I don't know if you remember a while back, but in one of my videos, I got this Monster Truck, and it came with this pink van. And this was the first time I ever seen them do a die-cast crushable car, because they used to make little cheap plastic crushed cars for Monster Trucks, and this one is metal, and it rolls. Like, dude, like, it literally looks like it got flattened by the Monster Truck, man. And now I have this van to go with it, as you can see here. But wait, there's more. They made a station wagon, too. This here is my favorite car of the day. My favorite find of the day. Also, before we start admiring the wreckage, admire that bloody paint job. Holy moly. Candy apple red, my people. Why do I not have a car in the collection that's painted candy apple red, except for this one, which is literally made to look like it was just flattened. Look at the attention to detail, though. The crumbles and wrinkles in the roof. We got the dashboard still sitting here as well. The doors look like they've been actually, like, pushed out from the weight of whatever drove over this thing. Also, the paint job is just really cool. This one here is called the Flatiron, in case you were wondering. This is so cool, man. I do believe this is based off of the 70 Chevelle wagon casting, but modified to look absolutely destroyed. Look at this, man. With a monster truck? Dude, that looks perfect. That looks like it was made to be run over by a monster truck. That is so cool. Okay, also, I'm just saying, they look kind of cool when you lay them upside down. Looks like they had a horrible crash. What's the van look like upside down? Yeah, it literally looks like it fell from space and just whoomp and crushed the roof. Anyway, those were my 5-pack finds of the day. My favorites were easily that wagon, that van, and that gorgeous Ford GT40. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. And be sure to like, subscribe, all the stuff I'm not going to take an eternity to tell you guys to do. I'll see ya.